Good morning, everyone. I'm Dexter Gravel, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm starting the video like this because what I decided to do for the Society quests, which I'm going into the next leg of, I decided to record them as in all of the first tiers, then all the second tiers, and so on and so forth. But I decided to edit them so there was all of the Kojin at once, then all the Namazu, then all the Ananta. But I didn't have openings in that regard because of the way I recorded it for the Namazu and Ananta, so I'm adding that here. And what kicks us off for the final leg of these quests is the Ananta quests, with Alpa's next quest, which is Griffins Rampant. Uh-oh, we're going to be dealing with Griffins today. Alpa's plans for Castellum Velladina are facing opposition. Opposition from the Griffins? Why would Griffins be attacking anyway?
Oh, there you are, Dexter. We just received a report from Ishana. I'll read it out.
Oh, I'll read it out. She will. At present, the broodmother's skin is smooth. Wait, what Rogger's name is this?
Good news, that's what. While it's smooth, we still have time before she needs to molt. Once it starts to dry, she'll know the day of the inspection is approaching.
Oh, we have until then? Well, I'll take your word for it. As much as I'd love to spend all day talking about your mother's skin, isn't there something else we're going to discuss?
Yes, there is. A problem's come up, and I could use your advice. The Castellum is under threat of demolition.
Oh dear. Hold your chocobos, nothing's been decided yet. Perhaps you should start from the beginning for Dexter's sake. Yes, I would like more information, please.
As you know, there was originally an Imperial supply depot. That great big tower in the middle was built as an airship dock, which we now use for surveying the surrounding area. You can see from miles around up there.
Oh, that's what the top of the tower is for. The trouble is, some of the Resistance members think we should blow the whole thing up. It's a constant reminder of the days of Imperial rule, they say, but they're letting sentiment cloud their judgment. It's too important to lose. They're also forgetting that we don't have the time or resources to build a new bridge. While we mull things over, there's no telling what those lunatics will do. Suffice it to say, we're in a bit of a bind.
We can't let anyone tear it down. If the Castellum is destroyed, it would mean the end of the Gatekeepers. I have no choice but to return to Viranila. Luckily, I have an idea. We Vera decorate our villages differently to the Kilanes, which makes them easy to tell apart. We should be able to do the same thing with this place. If we make something to symbolize that the Castellum is part of Ala Mhigo, we won't need to do anything drastic, like rebuilding it from scratch.
You know, that's not such a bad idea. But what exactly did you have in mind?
It needs to be traditional. Something distinctly Ala Mhigan. To be honest, I don't know much about Striders and their culture. Do you have any suggestions, J'olhmyn?
I mean, Griffin was in the title of this, so I suppose the most obvious thing would be the Griffin on the Ala Mhigan flag, but that's no good. Why not? It was also the symbol of the royal family, which includes the Mad King Theodoric, of course. Oh, well, maybe we could repurpose it? I don't think people would appreciate being reminded of him. Sorry, Alpa, nothing else springs to mind. Ah, that's unfortunate. Are we perhaps going to go with it anyway?
Many peoples live throughout Girabania, and will struggle to please them all. We would benefit from an outsider's opinion, someone unbiased towards the needs of any particular group. They'd need to know a lot about local history, too. Dexter, can you think of anyone?
Can I think of anyone? We have, options. There's an Adder officer at Castellum Oriens who springs to mind. Oh, there might be, or, sorry, no one fits the bill. No, there might be an Adder officer. I guess we're going to find out who that is.
Talamolko? Right! It's decided. We'll meet you there.
Talkamoko. Oh, that was the... Oh, right. She was part of the research team. Or one of the researchers, right? Guess we're gonna go meet them. Speak with Ala Mhigo. Molko, sorry. Oh, it was referring to this person. Are you? Yes, you are the same researcher. Aha! I thought you would be over by the crates like I saw you last time. The mighty Griffin's Bane has descended upon Castromorians once more. Who is it? We'd really appreciate your help with the whole Black Rose debacle. We've only just finished cleaning up the mess left behind by the Kalyana. Okay, good. So you were able to find all of the poison then? Did you just say Griffin's Bane? What does that mean? Title, I'd wager. Maybe we ought to call him that too. You're gonna call me Griffin's Bane now? I mean, we didn't kill any griffins, did we? I mean, there was the... Oh, right, there was, Ilbird, right? He was referred to as the Griffin. That makes sense, actually. Really now, there's no need to be so coy about it. I can think of no better tribute to your remarkable feats of heroism. I mean, it felt more than just that, though. I think we'll just stick to Dexter for now. Anyway, I'm Alpa, captain of the Veladina Gatekeepers. You might be wondering what brings us here. We'd like to ask your opinion. Well, I can't guarantee I'll be able to provide the assistance you seek. I'll do my utmost to help nevertheless. I heard you know a lot about Ala Mhigan history. Questions and queries abound. But we don't get to see a montage of it. I see your point. Visitors to Ala Mhigo probably don't think highly of being ushered through a former Imperial stronghold upon arrival. I agree that it should celebrate Ala Mhigo's unique culture. A griffin design should meet your requirements. That was our one and only idea. We were worried that using the crest of the old royal family would dredge up a lot of unpleasant memories. If it were a single griffin, that may be the case. However, I propose using a pair of griffins. Ooh. Once they find a mate, they become inseparable. And in Gridania and heraldry, a pair of griffins rampant has represented undying loyalty since time immemorial. Ooh, we could use that. In that case, I should use my metalworking skills to craft 2 griffin sculptures. Ooh, there we go, yeah. Thanks for your advice, Tala. Come and visit us at the Castellum sometime. It would be my pleasure. I wish you the best of luck. I'll start gathering metal for the statues. It may take me a while, especially if we're making 2 of them. Alpa, you go find other Ananta to help with the crafting. I could help too if you want me to. Dexter, would you be able to bring us a griffin? Whoa, I'm gonna bring a whole griffin for you? I imagine it would be hard to sculpt one without seeing the real thing from up close. Probably best to use a tamed one, though. How am I supposed to tame one? Gift, the griffin handler over at the Reach, ought to be able to sort something out. If I were you, I'd start by having a word with him. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm just realizing this. Oh, I think I know what this is going to be referring to. It's the next mount it's the mount we're getting for these people, right? So, Griffin's Bane is tasked with procuring an actual griffin. I hope you'll treat this one better than the last. Wait, what? Hold on. What? Last what? Last Griffin Bane or last Griffin? I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't like the implication of either one. Okay, so we're heading back to Roger's Reach. Now, I don't believe we've met anyone by the name Gift before. It looks like he's in the infirmary area? Ah, okay. Ah, here you are. Oh, you are tending to a griffin. Hello. Oh, what can I do for you? Hi, I'm here to see about taming a griffin. Huh? You got a friend who wants to borrow a griffin? Who do you want me to take it to? Alpa, the leader of those damn fools hell's-bent on preserving Veladina? Yes, me, they ought to blow the bloody thing to smithereens and be done with it. Ah, so you're one of those, those people. I don't want to be mean, but I wanted to, like, think, yeah, I can't think straight anymore. But, well, since it's you that's asking, I suppose I can oblige. Go on ahead, I'll meet you there with the griffin. Yay! We're gonna have a griffin friend, maybe! Awesome! Let's go meet with them! Okay, so they are... Where exactly? Ah, there you are, Alpa! Oh, for some reason I thought we'd be meeting Gif here. I guess we're just waiting for him to show up? How did it go? We're about to find out. There they are. Sorry to keep you waiting, Dexter. I got a bit delayed on the way over. Anyway, here's the griffin as requested.
It's beautiful. The statues should turn out wonderfully if I fashion them in the image of this fine specimen.
Statues? What are you talking about? Dexter didn't mention that.
I want to decorate the entrance with a pair of griffin sculptures to welcome travelers into Ala Mhigo. They'll be based on your griffin.
You mean to say me and my griffin came all the way here for some bloody statues? You snot-nosed little gobshite. Sod off back to the Viranila so we can smash this bridge down.
Show some respect. She is our captain. We will not allow you to speak with her like that.
Captain, huh? Didn't see how anyone could take orders from her. She's just a child.
Listen well, Strider. When I first volunteered for the Resistance, every unit I tried to join rejected me. For all my determination, I simply lacked the strength needed for frontline warfare. I had no purpose, nowhere to go but back to my village. That was until Alpa asked me to work as a weaponsmith. She showed me that I do not need to be a fighter to contribute. She may be young, but she has earned our loyalty. Shauna,
I couldn't give a Keeker's arse. I'm only here because Dexter asked me. Let's just get this over with.
You'll help? I won't forget this.
If you're gonna make a statue of a griffin, you better do a good job of it. They look impressive enough when they're standing still, but you have to. Have you ever seen one buffet his prey with a blast of wind? Now that's something special.
No, I haven't. I'd like to experience these buffeting winds for myself.
Is this some sort of joke?
Maybe. Do I look like I'm joking?
This girl's gone stark raven mad. If she wants to have this griffin attack her with the force of a hurricane, that's her business. Just leave me out of it. We're not gonna attack her, are we?
Fine. You're not the only one around here capable of riding a griffin. Dexter, I hear you're quite experienced with chocobos and whatnot.
How'd you hear about that? I didn't say anything about it.
Why don't you give it a try? Hit me with a buffet of wind.
Oh, we're actually gonna attack her with it?
We should probably find somewhere else to do this. Our comrades might find being assaulted by bellowing winds a bit distracting, to put it mildly. I'll be waiting by the gates.
Okay, this is gonna be weird. Why couldn't we just demonstrate it against something else that's not you? Oh, okay, there we go.
She never ceases to amaze me.
Kind of reminds me of the other fellow that we were working with earlier. The one who wanted me to throw bombs at him for some reason. I, for some reason, thought we'd be on the other side of the gate, but I guess are we going to be going over there? Is that the idea? Once you're on the griffin, coax it into sending a gust of wind in the direction of that youngling. Just try not to overdo it, alright? I know, it's just wind. If you dismount at any point, come back here. I'll get you back on the saddle. Heck yeah! Ooh, baby griffin. Awesome. Alright, so she's on... Aha, the other side here. Why, hello, Alpa! Do I dismount if I try to talk to you? No, I don't. Good.
That's it. Make it send a blast this way.
Alright, let's see it. Buff it.
That was a lot stronger than I was expecting. Unfortunately, I couldn't help but close my eyes right at the vital moment.
Oh, dang it. We gotta do it again.
Could you do that again?
Maybe? How about this time?
That was simply a glimpse, but I definitely saw it. I think one more should be enough.
Ah, 3 times the charm. Here we go. Ah!
I saw it clear as day. Now I know how its prey must feel. That will do nicely. All right, Dexter. Now we can get down.
Oh, do I have to? Okay, fine.
I better get to work while it's still fresh in my mind.
Let's see how this looks. Are those the, like, what are these? Like, raw materials you're gonna make it from? Oh, I guess they are. So it's gonna be made of gold. I thought it was gonna be, like, other kinds of metal. The process looks pretty, whatever they're doing. I wish I could do that. Most I can do is just work with a little, spinning wheel. Nope, that's the wrong one. Ooh. They made it out of gold, but it looks like it's made out of bronze. Or even copper. I can't believe my eyes. With this incredible statue, no one would doubt that Ala Mhigo is on the path to regaining its former glory. You've achieved what I thought was impossible. You've transformed this imperial fortress into something our countrymen could be proud of. I'm quite pleased with this result myself. To say I'm impressed would be an understatement. I'd heard the Ananta used magic to shape metal, but to see it for myself, it was breathtaking. I feel the exact same way. If you think that's impressive, wait until we finish the other one. I'm sure you know better than most what a pair of griffins represents. Everlasting friendship. By Rulger, that's perfect! And to think I was going around saying we should tear this place down. Now I realize what a waste that would have been.
Well, I'm glad you see things our way. Besides, we couldn't have done this without your griffin. Such a majestic creature. If the gatekeepers had one of these, we could soar through the sky, casting a watchful eye over the highways and canyons below.
Oh, he seems to be into the idea. I was just about to suggest the same thing. Alpa, would you allow us to station a unit of Griffin Riders here at the Castellum? Now that the Garleans have been driven out, we've been at something of a loose end. You gatekeepers have been working hard to keep the border safe, so we should do our bit too. You have our full cooperation. Oh, hell yeah!
Are you serious?
Maybe.
The Griffin Riders are always welcome here.
That all turned out rather well, wouldn't you say? Now that Giff has changed his tune about this bridge, the rest are sure to follow. I hope they do.
Yes, but we still got a lot of work ahead of us. Dexter, I'm sure there'll be more chances for you to help in days to come.
Oh, absolutely. More allies! And, oh, complete, there we go. First this, then reputation up, right? I guess not yet. Ah, both griffins complete. Heck yeah, what a sight. A pair of griffin statues have been added to Castellum Villadina. Awe-inspiring and imposing. There's the reputation up. Heck yeah! Reputation's increased to trusted. New Vera Society quests are now available from Ishana at Castellum Villadina. You're able to undertake 3 additional quests from Ishana as a reputation bonus, which is available until the daily reset for Allied Society quests. The additional quests will be available after accepting all current daily quests. Please be advised you cannot undertake these quests if you have no remaining allowances. You now have access to a wider selection of wares from Madura. Heck yeah! Call me Snick 2! I don't even know why I said it that way. Alright! So, that is it for now. I'm gonna have to work on the rest of these quests in order to actually get to the next point in the overall story, but I will get into that soon. So, until then... wait, why am I ending it here? I'm gonna be splicing these all together. So, just until next time. Alright, I am back with the Villadina Gatekeepers now that the next milestone has been unlocked, so let's see what Alpa has for us today. I know that last time we went over, we were able to get some Griffins to help out, or at least the Griffin Riders to help, so let's see who we can get help from this time. That would be from Chance of Gales. Alpa needs your help with the latest additions to the Castellum Villadina. Oh, does that mean the Griffin Riders are having issues?
Good to see you, Dexter. You know, I'd say our work is progressing quite nicely. There's still time left, but even if Mother were to arrive tomorrow, I think she'd be impressed.
I certainly hope she would be. Isn't it a bit early to be saying that? Yeah, kinda. The work needs to be finished before she comes back. We'd have a hard time convincing your mother with the place as it is now. Of course, the Castellum is no longer under threat of demolition, and the Griffin statues are very nice, but it's still more or less the same as when we arrived.
What about the old storerooms we converted into overnight lodgings?
Yeah, I was just getting to that. As you doubtless know from personal experience, Dexter, this whole area is crawling with dangerous creatures, many of which are more active at night. Oh, I see. Adventurers and soldiers can hold their own against them, but merchants and returning refugees are easy targets. We'd be seeing a lot more of them now that the Garleans have withdrawn. That's why I suggested we put down some beds in the old storerooms. I haven't actually had a look yet, but I'm sure Alpa took care of it. There are probably a few things that need improving, though. If we ask someone who's actually spent the night there, we can get their opinion. Aha!
That visitor from Gridania who slept here should still be about. Why don't we start with him?
Alright, okay, so we're gonna get some opinions on how to improve things, not necessarily just fortify better. Alright, so we need to talk to a Gridanian merchant. There you be! For some reason thought you'd be further. I don't know why. You think we should ask him? No, not a good idea. Merchants tend to be a bit wary of us military types. Maybe I could alleviate that a little bit?
I think I saw that merchant a few moments ago. He can't have gone far.
Oh, so the merchant... Wait, is the merchant not here then? Oh, right, you said a he. This is not... Is this? I have no idea. Let's figure this out. Let's figure out the issue here. Can I help you?
Having stayed overnight in our lodgings, would you say you slept well?
I wasn't expecting to find anywhere to stay, and I was full glad to be offered shelter. Otherwise, I'd have been traveling in the dark with only the beasts breathing down my neck to keep me warm. That's not a good thing. Having said that, I think it's a bit soon to be calling them lodgings. I would have appreciated something to lie on besides the floor. There was no bedding isn't set up?
The floor? I heard that travelers preferred to sleep in proper beds, so I had some brought over from Viranila.
Oh, they don't have the same kind of bedding, do they? A bed? I didn't see anything like that. Alpa, you did give them something to sleep on, didn't you?
Of course I did! Maybe it would be quicker if I just showed you. Wait here.
Okay, what kind of bedding did you actually think it was? Is it just a floor mat?
That's it. Put it down right over here.
Yes, Captain. The hell was that? Oh. It was some kind of, like, a nest?
You had one of these in your room, didn't you?
I did. Do you mean to say I'm supposed to sleep in that?
Allow me to demonstrate. See? This is how we Ananta go to sleep. We just coil up like this and we're perfectly comfortable.
Yeah, we don't have the same anatomy as you. Oh boy. You scaly-pated imbecile! Do you think we can just coil up like that? Get up, would you?
Fine.
Even the guards are like, okay, what? We'll help you, Captain Alpa. Okay, so we clearly came to a misunderstanding. And on that note, I bid you all farewell. Okay, thank you for your help. It's partly my fault, I suppose. I should have made sure that Alpa knew what a guest room actually is first. Whoopsie. Okay, so we got to figure out how to get proper accommodations, or best how to procure them. To be honest, it's been a while since I stayed in a decent inn myself, so I'm probably not in any position to give proper advice. Any thoughts? Oh, I've stayed at plenty. I can help out with that. Yeah, we could head to a village with one to ask around, or nothing builds character like a cold hard floor. No. We head to a village and ask around. See what they have for their lodgings. Come to think of it, there are several inns for travelers in Alagiri.
Good idea. We might find someone who can come to here to tell us what this place is missing.
Wonderful idea. Let's head to the inns in Alagiri. Alright, off we go. Now, if I remember correctly, Alagiri is the one on the top of the mountain? Is that correct? Hold on, just to double check here. Am I correct? Yes, I was. It was the one at the top of the mountain. All right, let's head over to Alagiri, see what we can find. I don't know why I decided to mount up for this. Oh well. I guess for some reason thought I'd just walk all the way here, but no, I could just easily do this. Now let's see. Ah! I talked to Girlboss for asking questions. Oh, wait. 3 people to ask questions for. Girlboss is just one of them. Lodgings, you say? You ought to try asking people who used to work in Goodblade. Of course, it's not more than rubble now, so the old residents are looking to apply their trades elsewhere. A bloke called Gales used to run an inn here, and he took pride in his work. You should find him still moping around here. Ah, that's why the quest is called Chance of Gales, because the character we're looking for is named Gales. Now, let's see, who else can I talk to? Hello? Aha! Wade Harry is one I can talk to for potential answers. Advice on accommodation? Sorry, I'm needed here for the time being. Might be worth asking around, though. Okay, so you just can't help at the moment, I see. Ah, Janeiro is able to give us some hints, potentially. Unless the only hint we needed was the one from Gearbod.
You want me to go all the way to Castellan Villadina?
I'd love to help, but I've got my hands full here as it is. Aha, so it was who we're supposed to be looking for. Alright, so where's Alpa? Alpa, there you are. And of course your name as well. Hello? It turns out that everyone's busy trying to get Alagiri back on its feet. They might have some useful information, though. Let's keep trying. No worries, I found something.
They can't all be busy, can they? Did you find anyone?
I heard of someone, I haven't actually found them myself.
A man named Gales, and he was an innkeeper. That's perfect. Let's go and look for him.
Do we even know where to search? I guess we know where to search. Oh yeah, they did say he was back at Goodblade. Got it. Okay, so he's somewhere around here. Aha, there's Gales.
Is that Gales?
It could be. I mean, his nameplate says as much. It could be a lie, though. Hopefully, he'll be just what we're looking for. Well, let's see if that's the case. What brings you to Goodblade, or rather, what's left of it? Oh, I see. You say my advice may prove beneficial? It's very kind of you to ask, but I should warn you, failure seems to follow me everywhere I go. Uh-oh. He's a ray of sunshine, isn't he? Since the fall of Goodblade, I've tried working elsewhere. It never seems to last long because everyone takes such a disliking to me. I can't say I blame them. I'm no good to anyone.
Aw, why you say that? But we heard you were a first-rate innkeeper. You should put that experience to good use by helping us.
If you say so, I'm just worried that it'll go to the way the Castellum, I'm worried that it'll go all the way to the Castellum, only for you to change your minds and turn me away. Maybe just my luck.
We wouldn't do that. We need you. Let's head for the Castellum. I'll explain more on the way.
Okay, so we got help potentially. Not exactly a chipper fella, unfortunately. Well, let's see how well this goes. Hey, at least he made it here safely. So let's see if he can help us.
Gale is looking things over as we speak. I was about to ask his opinion, but he seems a bit different from before.
Different? Different how? It's hard to picture anyone being satisfied with Alpa's lodgings, never mind a professional. Well, let's see what the professional has to say. Oi, you scrawny little turd! Are those supposed to be guest rooms? It's an insult!
Is something amiss, Gales?
You're bloody right something's amiss. Why would anyone torture themselves by sleeping in this shithole? That bed's not fit for a chocobo. And that's another thing. Where are the chocobos meant to stay? So this is why he has trouble keeping a job. Oh, because he's very strict.
All right, Gales, I hear you loud and clear. I'll do whatever it takes to turn this place around.
You know bugger all about how to treat guests, but you've got the right attitude. Let's get to work. Like I was saying, there's nothing for chocobos at all, so we'll start with that. We'll need a stable and troughs for food and water. Oi, you over there! Is there any food or metal we can use? Not really, no. I know a few places we might be able to get some, though. I'll arrange to have some timber collected. Dexter, there should be some piles of scrap over at the Castellum Corvi. Don't worry, I'm not expecting you to lug it back here yourself. The other gatekeepers can take care of that. I just need you to prepare it all for transport. Aha! I got it. We should have a Merid crush it underfoot to break it into smaller pieces. If you speak with Dakshina, she should be able to get one ready. She's just outside the gate. Wait, a Marid? Oh, wait! That's another thing I can ride? Is there another mount we can get from this? Now I'm really fired up! Heck yeah!
Once we're finished, you'll hardly recognize the place.
I certainly hope so. Alright, so we're supposed to speak with Dakshina, who is all the way past GIF. Right? Oh, are they on the other side? Oh, you're on the other side of the gate. Ahaha. I didn't realize that. Well, if that's the case, I'm just going to jump over rather than just go through the gate myself. There you are.
You wish to ride the Marid? For what purpose?
I gotta crush up some junk.
I see. Crushing a few steel plates should pose no difficulty for a Marid. They're even stronger than they look. Should you be separated from the Marid, it will be returned to me of its own volition. Once the work is complete, you may dismount as you please.
Oh, I get myself an elephant to ride on. It's not exactly fast, unfortunately. Can we actually ride? We can fly with this. Okay, so this is potentially an actual mount. Huh, that's fun. That's interesting then. That means there's two mounts you can potentially get from this? Either that or one is a mount and the other is strictly just for these missions. I don't know which is which, unfortunately. I will find out in the future. Hello, everyone. I need to be able to crush these. I'm assuming, trample. There we go. What strength! I wouldn't want to get on a Marid's bad side, that's for sure. We'll carry the scrap back to Castellum Velladina. You can go ahead and wait with Gales and the others. Wow, they already know who Gales is. Dang, his influences are already far-reaching. I always knew Marids were strong, but I've never seen anything like that before. Ooh, really? Nothing that strong? Let us handle this. I think Gales and the others could use your help. Got it. All right, heading back. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of things to collect, I didn't even see what was new available here, did I? Let's see what's new here. If there's anything new, there's false nails, which I think is new. That's for accessories. Ah, the wind-up Ananta. Let's actually get one of those first. There we go. Actually, make sure I get that active. There we go. Now I can continue with what I was going to do. All right, Gales, I have completed the mission. Oh, and you have a cart set up for... Oh, wait, that's an actual couch. Oh, is this going to be the bedding? Wait. Oh, this is going to be the bedding. I thought it was going to be an actual bed, not a couch.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
By this bedding? Hopefully the wood I brought was up to snuff. Let's see if it is. Gales? You're back. Where's the scrap? Don't worry, I crushed it up and the other soldiers brought it. It'll be here soon. I can't wait. I'll make the best chocobo stables you've ever bloody seen. But first, I'll get Apple to make some beds. And if she's buggers it up, I'll have her guts for garters. Rather not have that happen, please. So, what do you think? Not bad, huh? Yeah, not bad. It's even got suspension on it to make it even springier.
I made all the sheets myself, too. Weaving is another specialty of the Ananta. You know. Compared to the headdresses and clothing we usually make, this was simple. To be honest, there's no point having a skill if you don't want to do with, if you don't know what to do with it. That's why I'm glad Gales is here. I'd be lost without his advice.
But I'm equally clueless when it comes to the Ananta. I've lived in Girlboss my whole life, and I know next to nothing about them. We may have our differences, but we share a common tongue. We can learn a lot from each other.
Yes, I think so too. You've already made a difference here, Dexter. I'm sure I'll need your help when more people start passing through our gates.
Oh, wait, is that all you're asking of me for now, then?
That reminds me, I should try out one of the new beds.
Just, please don't break it. I don't think that's possible, though. When I first met Alpa and heard she was captain of the Valentina Gatekeepers, I didn't know what to expect. It was worth the journey, though. I'm glad he's calmed down a bit. Oh, yeah, he is calm. Oh, Alpa, what did you do?
I guess it's not as sturdy as it looks.
I just hope her mother doesn't show up now. How the world did she break it, though? What the heck? After what happened to Goodblade, I thought I was finished. Alpa asking me to come here could be the fresh start I've been looking for. Looking over the potentials of this place, I assume? I will admit this place is rather drab. If we could refurbish it in some way, that'd be amazing. Hey, we have chocobo stables now! Oh, and an entire, I was gonna say hangout quarters? Not quite. A common area. I guess that's what I'm thinking of. Common area. Oh, it's behind the stalls now. Guest rooms have been added to Castellum Veladina. And the place actually looks a lot different now. It's actually raised up a bit. Reputation up! Yay! I'm now respected! New various daily quests are available, and there will be additional quests, right? And they can become available after the daily quests are done. And I have access to wider selection of wares. Yes, now I have access to more stuff. Oh, wait. That's the same. That's new. Oh, that's what he was looking at before. He was thinking of refurbishing this place. Cool. Okay, before I continue look into that, I'm going to see what's new here. And the Mards are there now as well. Anything new here? What is new? Not the nails, not the weapons, accessories. Okay, ooh. Oh, I have access to a new emote. Sure, salacious sentiments. And then, ooh, oh, that was there already? Or did I just have it before? I must have had it before because this wasn't available before, but I do have it active already. I must have gotten it from a previous Moogle Tombstone event. I don't remember which one it was. Let me just activate that emote first. It's called the Charmed emote. What does that look like? Let's see. Where is Charmed? Down at the end of the list? No. Charmed. Here we go. How does Charmed look? Oh. Wait, I think I've seen this before. I don't know what it came from. I thought it was related to something else entirely. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now that I have that done, now I'm going to take a look at this place. The Blessed Mentor don't need to talk to. You, I believe, are related to some quests I can give items to. Sometimes I get so engrossed in my work that I forget myself and say things I later regret. I'll try to exercise more restraint from now on. See to it that you do. A new NPC, Kailasa. These rooms have been set aside for those passing through the Castellum. The soldiers stay in the garrison, while the adventurers are asked to make their own arrangements. Huh. Are you in need of provisions? I guess no. We've got enough food. We're running low on Arak. I see. I shall have some more delivered. Can't we stay another night? Aw, they left. I can hear enough that they don't want to leave now. No, we didn't come all the way here to laze about. But we might never be able to sleep. Now, I'll blame you if anyone else claims those marks before we do. Okay, I think that's going to be it for now, after that little fun exchange. I, of course, will be back once I'm able to reach the next milestone. I must say, setup for this outpost is coming along rather nicely. It's looking less hostile and more homey, even though it's not meant to be a home. It's just meant to be an outpost for travelers going to and from this place. Maybe if we can make it look less pointy, that would certainly help out with the aesthetics. Regardless, let's see what we can help out with today. It can be cruel sometimes. Oh, what can be cruel? Alpa's list of quandaries grows ever larger.
Oh, there you are, Dexter. We have the latest report on Mother's molting. J'olhmyn, if you'd be so kind.
The broodmother's skin has become dry and slightly rough.
She's shedding her skin before long. I'm not worried, though. Even if Mother were to arrive now, I think the Castellum would pass muster. The guest rooms have been made to have proven quite popular.
Good to know.
Yeah, but you're forgetting one thing.
What about that poor sod who's taken ill? Your mother might find his moaning and groaning a bit off-putting. I mean, a lot of people would.
I was just about to mention that. An Ala Mhigo fellow on his way home from Gridania stayed overnight, but he has come down with something. We can't tell what caused it, but he's in a terrible state.
At first, we thought the shortness of breath and flushed cheeks were just signs of fatigue. We normally have medicinal tea in cases like this, but that hasn't seemed to work. He's contracted something.
We'll have to try something else.
Oh, hey, Mizette, what the fuck? Hark! Is that the sound of damsels in distress? Fear not, your cries of despair will not go unanswered. For the future known of the tribe, Mizettia has arrived. God damn it. Okay, I kind of figured you were going to hit him for that. Lay him on his ass. What are you doing, J'olhmyn? Is that any way to treat your would-be savior? Savior? You can save me the trouble of trouncing you again by buggering off and never coming back. I tried fighting against her too and lost. Ugh, not quite the welcome I was expecting. Oh, wait, is that you, Dexter? No, I'm Santa Claus. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? Yeah, what happened with you? And you're looking well, too. You know, when I signed up to assist the Gatekeepers, I didn't expect to see you here. Oh, so you're helping with the Gatekeepers as well.
You two have met before?
Yeah, you could say we crossed paths.
So that is how you know each other.
Yeah, I beat his ass too. No, our bond goes beyond that of mere acquaintances. Why, we're like brothers. I don't think I would go that far.
If you're brothers, it's clear to see which one got all the brains. Is he always this stupid?
Yeah. I think we can discuss my virtues some other time. Captain Alpa, I'm to understand a man has been struck down with a fever of some kind. If so, I may have useful information to impart.
Go on then, tell us.
This unfortunate soul is lovesick. I'm absolutely certain of it. I don't know if that's the case. J'olhmyn, your violent outbursts notwithstanding, I must admit you possess a rather charming demeanor. Perhaps your convalescent guest has fallen for your feminine wiles and can't bring himself to part from you. I highly doubt that. My feminine wiles? I'm a soldier, hardly the sort that has secret admirers. And now, there's no need to be shy. If you ask me, you're the belle of the resistance.
Aha. Mizette, what are you saying about our guest being lovesick? What kind of love makes you sick?
The romantic kind, of course. A love that unites those destined to spend eternity together, awakening their true potential. There's nothing it cannot conquer. But don't take my word for it. I'll demonstrate the power of love. Come to Pike Falls and bear witness to its splendor. Are you going to show what? Who or what are you going to show? Why'd you look at J'olhmyn like that? I mean, as I understand it, he probably has a thing for her. I can see that, certainly. I mean, she is apparently strong enough to beat him, so that might be why. Okay, so at least we're not in the same space where I kept pelting you with grenades. I have no idea what's going on, but there's one thing I am certain of. He's the biggest idiot I've ever met. I've met a lot of idiots. Oh boy, that's technically something praiseworthy, just not in the way that he would see as actually being negative. Why are we here? I don't know. Mizet? What the frick? Remember these? That's right, they're... Oh no, he has more of the grenades. They're grenades left behind by the Garleans. I want you to throw them at me just like last time. Are you kidding me? Why? What's this gonna show about love? Stop this nonsense. You'll get yourself killed. Killed? I think not. I have the power of love on my side. Watch closely, everyone. Especially you, J'olhmyn. These explosions will be like water off an F's back. I don't think that's going to be the case. I nearly died the last time I tried this, but you needn't worry. I've definitely removed enough of the powder. Yes, no doubt about it. Is it enough, though? Actually going to be enough? Dexter, I'm ready. Just keep flinging in those grenades, even if I tell you to stop. Oh, no. This is going to go very awry. Okay, you guys are on hand for medical services, right? I have no idea what's going on, but there's one... Okay, same thing as before, and same thing for Alpa. Same thing for Alpa. I don't think this is going to end well. I don't think so either, but he wants this, so let's do it. Here's the first grenade, of I'm assuming many. Did I forget to take out some of the powder? I'm perfectly fine. Let's try that again, Dexter. Oh boy, he really did not do what he said he was going to. Okay. Well, let's see if how much this one's gonna hurt. Ah! This seems like a quite dangerous way to prove the power of love. Why don't you just write a poem or something? That was a full-size explosion as well. Dexter, stop for a moment. You told me to not stop, even if you told me to. So guess what? Ah! No, I had such to live for. I didn't actually kill him, did I? Probably just not rendered him unconscious. He's not dead, is he? No, he's just an idiot. I can't die here. Not today. Not like this. The tribe needs me. Hooray, he's alive! And it's all because of the power of love. No, it's not. Did the power of love really protect you from being blown to pieces? Perhaps your feelings are more genuine after... your feelings for me are genuine after all. Aha, so you are aware. What? No, you've got it all wrong. One day, I'll be Nuin, and I'll have to serve the needs of every eligible woman in the tribe. I can't commit to just one girl. Oh. I see. So that means the reason you survived has nothing to do with love. It must be something else. Well, even if he did have eyes for me, I just poked him out with my spear. And there's 3 prongs to that, so you take out more than just 2 of his eyes. Oh, hello. Ah, there you are, Alpa. A certain matter has come to light and... Oh, who's this? No one you need to worry about. A lonely Tia doomed to a life of solitude, or a misguided fool whose attempts to impress have failed miserably. I feel like it's the latter. That's entirely inaccurate! There's no need to be ashamed. You're not alone. My attempts to woo members of the fairer sex always end in disaster. I'll never find a wife at this rate. Hey, you just need to cheer up. Just need to cheer up. Gods be good. A man can reach your age and still be a bachelor? Dude, hey, what the hell? In my line of work, I meet women from far and wide. But as soon as I try to talk to them, they run a malm. The same thing happens to me. Except in my case, I think they find my exuberant nature a tad overwhelming. Come, friend, let's share our woes. Really? Are they gonna do that? Why do I get the feeling this was a complete waste of time? And we're not an ilm closer to helping our bedridden patron. Perhaps we should consult a proper chirurgeon?
Now that you mention it, Mizet's injuries might need some attention too. Although he seems rather well considering. Yeah, he's just a masochist, it's fine. Forget about him, he'll be fine. He's got Gale's shoulder to cry on now. Let's go to the Reach and ask Aurela. She'll know what to do. Yeah, get some advice from an actual, you know, medical and professional. This is so weird. I can't believe I found someone else whose lack of romantic experience rivals my own. Wow, that's what you're bonding over? To think that Gale's is still single after all these years. What is the world coming to? I mean, Gale's isn't that much older, is he? I don't actually know what Mizet's age is. I assumed he was a young adult at least. Then again, Gale's is probably not that young. Oh, right. Let's ignore that for now and go meet up with Aurela. Ah, here we go. An actual doctor to talk about with this. Sadly, Alpa counts as one of Aurela's regulars. She's forever eating things she finds lying around and then wondering why she gets a stomachache. Aurela's medicine usually sorts her out, though. Alpa, you actually do that? You've met Aurela before, haven't you? I certainly have. What was talking about before about you just eating everything you find is a bit of a concern, but I guess we can talk about that later. Would I be correct in guessing this isn't a social call? Yeah, it's unfortunate. We have an actual patient. I can't say for sure, but it sounds like he's fallen victim to pleurisy. What the hell? What's pleurisy? The medicine he needs is fairly simple to make, but unfortunately my supply of lightning-capped mushrooms has been exhausted. I'll need you to gather some from East End. Once I've got my things together, I'll go straight to Veladina. Understood. J'olhmyn, stay with Aurela and keep her safe. J'olhmyn specifically? What? You're gonna go get the mushrooms along? Oh, okay. I guess we're gonna go help with Alpa collect those mushrooms. No harm will come to Aurela or her expensive-looking medical supplies as long as she's with me. I mean, she's not gonna go anywhere. I don't think she's in any danger. While the disease is not life-threatening, I'm sure your patient would prefer that we avoid any unnecessary dilly-dallying. Yeah, good idea. The quicker we get this done, the better. Let's go help Alpa. Okay, so does this mean the mushrooms... Oh, okay, I was gonna ask if the mushrooms are that far from Castellum, not the Castellum, but Castrum. Why did I think it was Castellum? Wrong thing. Castellum was what the place of Veladina is called. That's what it was. Sorry about the wait. I'm gonna help out real quick. Hi guys, how are you doing? You get a little bit angry so I can beat you to a pulp. Beat the pulp out of you. Wrong attack, I want this. And now your turn! Come here! Oh, wow. I beat you a lot quicker than I thought. Don't worry about my red eyes. It's not an issue, I don't think. You right, Alpa? I'm lucky you arrived when you did. I know I'm not much of a fighter, but I didn't expect to be beaten by those straggly-looking beasts. Still, I managed to get the lightning caps. We better get these to Aurela right away. Oh, so we don't actually pick them ourselves. She went and picked them. Aha! Alright, now let's report back. So I know I said back as in, like, back to Relger's Reach, but I meant back as in returning to where we were meant to be meeting up with Alpa. Ah, there you are. I've handed the mushrooms to Aurela, who is brewing her concoction as we speak. All we can do now is wait. What's taking Aurela so long? I hope everything's all right. Have a little faith, Alpa. Ah, here they come now. Yay, they made it. Ah, we have a new person here. You'll be pleased to hear that the treatment was a success. Oh, this is the guy who was feeling sick. That's right. How do you feel? That medicine worked wonders. One moment I'm at death's door, and the next I'm right as rain. Nothing can stop me finishing the last leg of my journey now. Just don't overexert yourself, do you hear? It's still too early to say you fully recovered. If you get so much as a runny nose, be sure to come and see me. Aurela, we appreciate you coming all the way here. Ashana will arrange an escort back to the Reach.
I don't know what made me think she was going to be staying here after that. Well, I did say that came to a I'd say that came to a satisfactory conclusion. No thanks to you. But I could have sworn he showed signs of being lovesick. How did he know? What? Know what? That I'm in love! I've never beheld such grace, such excellence, such unfathomable beauty. Surely she's an incarnation of Menfina herself. That's very flattering, but you're embarrassing me. I don't think he was referring to you. My fever may be gone, but I yet yearn for your healing touch to ease my aching heart. Arella, my love, wait for me! Yep, I knew it. It was Arella. I beg your pardon? Don't be downhearted. Plenty more seeing the fish and all that. You do not say that too. Yeah, you deserve that one. If you ask me, this love thing all seems rather silly. As far as I can tell, it leads to a lot of unnecessary bother. In just a short span of time, we've had a guest fall ill. I've nearly been eaten by carnivorous plants, and Mazette has been blown up and beaten several times. Yeah, all in a day's work. I'd say it's high time this place had its own infirmary. We should get it ready before Mother returns. Wonderful idea. Society quest complete, and there's now going to be an infirmary. Where's the infirmary going to be located, though? Ah, it's off in the corner. I see. Castellum Villadina now has its own infirmary. Yay! And reputation up. There we go. Ha ha ha! Increase to honored. Heck yeah! New Vera Society quests are now available from. Furthermore, you'll be able to undertake additional quests, accepting current daily quests, and wider selection of wares from. There we go! Now level 72 after all this time! Oh, and I acquired a new thing. Nascent Chaos. What is Nascent Chaos? No, it's not a character. It's under Actions and Traits. Nascent Chaos. What did I get? Nascent... Oh. Nascent Chaos is not... Oh. Nope, Chaotic Cyclone. That's not related to what I got. Oh, wait. It is level 72, though. Can't be assigned to a hotbar, so I can't use that. I'm assuming this... Nascent Chaos thing that I got. Is it a trait? It is. Nascent Chaos. Infuriate grants the effects of Nascent Chaos, upgrading Decimate to Chaotic Cyclone when the beast gauge is 50 or greater. Wait, 50 or greater. Wait, didn't I get something similar to that? Maybe? I don't know. That's weird, because you can only use Decimate while you have 50 or more gauge anyway, so... I guess... Wait, that's weird then. So does that mean you can't use Decimate anymore? Because... Oh, wait. Infuriate grants the effect. So as long as I have Beast Gauge but not Infuriate active, then it sticks with Decimate. But if I have Infuriate active, then it becomes Chaotic Cyclone. Aha. Okay, so that's just a really more powerful AoE attack? Let me just take a look at the action again while I'm here. Nope. Down here. Delivers a direct attack with potency of 200. Is it more or less powerful than Decimate? Where's Decimate? It is more powerful by 20 points. That's not much. Damage dealt increases when under the effect. It increases critical hit rate. Oh, okay, so more damage if I have more direct and crit hit rate. Okay. Oh, using it also reduces the cast time of Infuriate? Huh. So you can use Infuriate more often. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, neat. Okay. Good to know. Okay, so that marks the end of the current... Well, I was going to say the end of the current quest, but no, the end of this current leg of the quest. Looks like there's one more upgrade left for this place to look forward to. But, of course, I'll have to worry about... just wait for them to be ready for that. So, when they are, I will be. So, I'll be waiting. I will come back then. I I can't believe I did this again. I did it for the Red Mage quest and I did it for here. I completely forgot to start recording on this. Like I mentioned before, I have been doing these in batches just in the event that something happens in between, so I don't lose all the recording progress I've done. I completely forgot to start it for this last quest, the schism between sisters for the Valadina Gatekeepers. So you can see in my chat that I did obtain the Marred Horn, which was made available once. Oh, hold on. That was made available once I completed that quest. So that's a thing now. It's unfortunate that I completely forgot about that. So at the very least, we did gain favor with Alpa's mother after saving some Kalyana who wanted to defect from their own tribe. And those Kalyana are going to be working for the Valadina gatekeepers going forward. And we made a garrison for them so that they can have a place to stay while they're here. I still can't believe I forgot that. Well, that was really just an update for that because I'm pretty sure I tried looking it up earlier. I don't think there's a way for me to redo these quests. So once I've done them, there's no going back, which is unfortunate for this case because it seems to be the case for other quests, but not for the society quest. And I hate that it's like that. It was just that for an update. I'm just miffed that I did that again. Oh well, I will be back once I'm able to get up to the next level, which is the last one for the Ananta. I'll be back then. Oh, hold on. I completely forgot. Okay, so at the very least, I can't do the entire quest again, but I can view the cutscenes. But from what I can see here, it looks like it's just 2 cutscenes, which is odd because I know there was more than that for the actual quest itself. I guess I will look at this and see if I can go over what happened during the whole thing this way at least. Sure, I'll try that. So let's play the cutscene. Where exactly does it start? Oh. Wait, this happens. Oh, okay. So this is a bit into that quest line, that quest then. So some of the Ananta from the other faction wanted to defect after realizing there was an potential issue with their god, and we had to fight off ones that were being defecting. Huh. Alpa, we were on our way to inspect your facilities when we heard the cries of battle. I might have guessed the Kalyana were involved, but I never expected to find you here. What is the meaning of this? Mother, listen to me. These Kalyana are not our enemies. Dexter, what is she talking about? I mean, I was here the whole time fighting off a bunch of Kalyana to save other Kalyana, which is kind of odd, but yeah. If these Kalyana do indeed reject the false Sri Lakshmi, I would hear it from them. I mean, they were kind of haggard after what happened. I'm not sure how much willing. Tell us the truth of this day. Our own sisters turned against us because we dared to seek another way. Were it not for the intervention of your daughter and her comrades, we would have been slaughtered. But while none of us are gravely injured, our sorrow is beyond words. Sisters, you are welcome to stay with us in Viranila for as long as you need. You'll have food and shelter and time to think on your futures. That you should know show your sworn enemies such kindness. However, it is with profound regret that we must refuse your most gracious offer. Our minds were made up before your arrival. Pray tell, what will you do? Alpa, brave and benevolent daughter of the Vira, please, allow us to join the Valadina Gatekeepers. Legasp? Join us? But why? We were raised to fear the Striders, told they could not be trusted, and so we turned away from the world and placed our hopes in a false god. But when you and your comrades came to our rescue, we saw the error of our ways. We need not, nay, cannot live apart.
That's why my work with the Gatekeepers has taught me. There are many peoples that call Girlboss their home. I just want to make it a safer place. Of course, we all have our own opinions and beliefs, but our goals are the same, and that's what matters. We'd be happy to have you. Then we will commit ourselves to your cause. It seems you have grown a great deal, Alpa. Are you sure? I'm still about the same length as before.
She didn't mean literally. I don't think it was supposed to be taken literally.
She is still rather slow on the uptake, I see. It is just one of her many quirks, as I'm sure you have noticed.
Oh, yeah.
I must return to the village and share these recent developments with the brood. In the meantime, you should await my arrival at Villadina. I still intend to look over the castellum. Understood, Mother.
We have made significant strides at the very least. Maybe even you'd be surprised. Okay, so that was it for that just one cutscene. So the next cutscene is when she actually arrives. That's what it was. I mean, of course, after all the Kalyana setup, of course. Brand new bedding for all the new recruits. Brand new stations for them all to train. Permission to accept the Kalyana refugees has been granted, and a new Ananta garrison has been built at the Castellum Villadina. Which I realized after the fact was built on the other side of the main... Wait, that was it? Oh, I thought there was going to be more to it than that. Oh, man, I thought she was going to have the whole cutscene of where she actually arrived and looked over things. Is that not here? Ah, man. Okay, I guess that's it for those cutscenes then. I thought there'd be more to it. Well, I guess that's the best I can do for this whole thing. That's unfortunate. Well, I got those at the very least. Okay, now I'll go back into what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah. Alright, I'd say this place is coming along rather nicely, wouldn't you say so? Looking good. I wonder if there's any more for us to work on. I'm not sure. Let's go see if Alpa has anything left for us. I don't think there is, but I'll just check just to be sure. Despite starting with just a handful of troops, the Gatekeepers have become a force to be reckoned with. They certainly have, especially now that their troops have increased even further thanks to the assistance of the other defecting Ananta. Alright, Alpa, what is potentially last? Celebratory smorgasbord. Alpa and J'olhmyn are formulating a plan, but what could it be? Did they not even know?
Oh, there you are. You're just in time. Gales, we need you too.
Oh, yeah, he's off in the distance. Oh, man. I thought that would have been fun if it turned out he actually just looked over here while he was all the way over there and said, yeah, just a moment, and walked all the way over instead of just going to a cutscene. That would have been fun.
I'm hosting a feast for a few friends of the Gatekeepers. It's a small show of thanks for all of your support. Of course, you're all invited, but I'll need some help. Gales, could you take care of the food and drink?
Leave it to me. You can expect the finest cuisine Eorzea has to offer. Ooh, the finest, eh? Is that from the Bismarck or something?
Dexter, could I ask you to deliver these invitations? There's one for Mizetia and another for Tala Molko.
Ah, yes, our Mikote friends.
In the meantime, J'olhmyn and I will start getting the place ready.
Alright, time to prepare for a banquet! Woohoo! Alright, it said Mizette first, so I'll go see Mizette first. Oh, whoa, Mizette, what are you up to? Still training? Holy crap, you're squatting a lot quicker than most other characters are. Or can. Ah, Dexter, up for another adventure, huh? No, not an adventure this time. An invitation for some food and drink. And potential merriment? Ah, Alpa's full of surprises. And I assume J'olhmyn will be there too? Oh, he's only anticipating there because J'olhmyn's there. I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'll meet you there soon. Oh, there goes running. Wow, it really ran all the way over, huh? Really eager to meet his lady friend, huh? Maybe it was the best thing that I decided to go see Tala last because it takes the longest to get here. Hey, Tala! Greetings. What brings you to Castor Morians today? I have an invitation. Oh, I didn't actually read these. I forgot to. A crudely penned but well-intended invitation for a dinner party. Ooh. And the music stopped as soon as I stopped. A banquet. Sounds a lot more fancy than the mess hall grub I'm used to. Oh, certainly. Before I attend, I must consult my tomes on Girlboss and etiquette. I shall join you on. Ah, I see. Wanted to make a good impression. Alright, that's it. Now to go back and speak with Alpa. Hello, friends. I have returned and the invitations have been sent. Sometimes it's nice to just forget about our duties and wash down a hearty meal with a bottle of, or 3 of Harak. Bottle or 3. Wow, that's a lot. Sounds like I've got my work, sounds like we've got work to do first, though. How could I read that properly? Alright, I'm here, Alpa. What's next? They accepted our invitations? Did you hear that? It sounds like there's a commotion outside the gate. I better deal with this before the meal. Uh-oh. Is it? Oh, it's in the other direction? Just between you and me, Alpa's really come into her own since that incident with the Kalyana. Why didn't you go and see for yourself? Huh. So it's not... Is it involving the Kalyana? I don't know. Let's go see what it is. Oh, there's an injured Ala Mhigo here? What the heck happened? Not sure what happened, but he looks a bit worse for wear. Yeah, what the heck? My heart's still racing. Did something chase you? Is that what happened? To be in the presence of Captain Alpa and the Warrior of Light is an honor indeed. I just realized how much larger you are than Alpa. Then again, you must be an adult. She's still a teen. What happened? I was passing through the woods when some sort of monster grabbed me from the bushes. Down near pulled my arm off. I didn't stick around to see what it was. I just made a run for it. You're in the care of the gatekeepers now. Rest well. We will look into this. J'olhmyn, help him to the infirmary and see that his chocobo is looked after. There may be others who've been attacked. Send a griffin rider to survey the area. Damn, she's actually thinking this through. Understood. Come along, sir. The chirurgeons will take care of that arm. Normally I'd ask you to assist in culling wild beasts, but we can handle this. Oh. It can't be gone far. It can't have gone far. Let's move out. You know what? It makes sense that she wouldn't be asking for our help all the time because we aren't always going to be there to help. That poor bloke and his chocobo should be fine now. There don't seem to have been any other casualties, so let's just wait for Alpa to get back. Oh, speaking of whom? We finally found the culprit. It didn't put up much of a fight. Oh, interesting. You become quite the battle maid, or I'm afraid, not afraid to get your hands dirty, are you? I've been quite the battle maid, yeah. High praise indeed, coming from you. In the beginning, I wasn't sure you'd make much of a captain, but much to my surprise, you're not all that terrible. Take that as a compliment. A backhanded compliment, if ever there was one. But I'll take it. Anyway, we have a few things to prepare for the feast. Our guests will be here soon. I'm pretty sure Mazette will be here already, given how quickly he wanted to come back. Well, let's go see if they are back. No, they're not here just yet. We still gotta wait for them. Alpa's really been getting into the role of captain lately. Don't tell her I said this, but I'm quite impressed. You couldn't say that to her before? You can say it to me, though? The meal is almost ready. I hope you're hungry. Oh, heck yeah. I've been running around a lot lately. I could use some food.
Although you're not officially members of the Villadina Gatekeepers, J'olhmyn and I want to show our appreciation for your support.
I'm very grateful for your kind invitation, though I must admit, I'm rather unaccustomed to formal dining. Formal? Don't forget about that. Just eat, drink, and be merry. Drink, huh? We have more than enough if you're interested in a little contest. Oh? Ah, spirits don't really agree with me. Ah, that's unfortunate. Come on, Mizette. Show us the future Noon of the tribe can do. Well, since you put it like that, how could I refuse? Gales, I accept your challenge. It was only because of the crush that he has egging him on because he's doing this. I have a case of vintage Arak from Ala Mhigo to get us started.
There's so much food, we'll need Gales and Mizette to tear themselves away from their drinking game to help carry it.
Mizette, are you alright? Evidently not. I think I've lost my appetite. Ooh.
Don't just stand there, get a mop.
Ye gods, how did it get on the ceiling? Oh god.
It looks like they're a bit preoccupied.
And out of commission now. Jeez. That's really, he didn't drink that much and he puked that badly? Ugh. At least we don't get to see it. So, note for the future, no spirits for Mizette. Just regular water or some other kind of non-alcoholic drinks. Wow, they left the salad? Come on, guys!
I'd like to say a few words. When I was made captain of the Gatekeepers, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. It wasn't easy at first, but I couldn't be more delighted with how everything has turned out. Of course, we couldn't have done any of this without your support. If you ever need anything at all from the Gatekeepers, consider it done.
Well said. The same goes for you. My blade is ever at your service. Or like at J'olhmyn's service. I've turned my life around and it's all thanks to the Gatekeepers. It would be my pleasure to carry on working here. I have the perfect title for you. How does Grand Guardian of Girlboss sound? Whoa. Grand Guardian? That's the worst one yet. I think I'll stick around as your second in command if you don't mind. What, you thought she was going to leave? Ooh, options are, we're all very proud of you, or you're lucky to have such great friends, especially me. No, no, no. I'm not going to put myself on a pedestal for this. That's horrible. Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. Has someone been cutting onions? No. Maybe. There probably was a lot of onions in that salad that is still left over. I'm realizing I'm getting so hung up on the salad, and I don't know why the salad specifically. Well, that completes the whole thing. I thought there'd be a little more to that. Huh. Celebratory smorgasbord complete. And if I'm correct, that brings me to Bloodsworn. And that should be the last one. Reputations increased to Bloodsworn. You receive an experience point bonus upon completion of the Vera Society daily quests. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. I'm happy that Alpa can stand on her own 2 feet. Figuratively speaking, of course, I was just about to mention that. Although my work as her mentor is done, I'll be carrying on as a member of the Gatekeepers. What can I say? I like it here. I mean, being around is such a familiar place. Yeah, that makes sense.
The Gatekeepers have come a long way, but as J'olhmyn says, it's too early to rest on our laurels.
Exactly. There's a lot of work to be done, which is why they're going to be constantly asking for help. Well, that marks the end of all the Ananta quests, as well at this point, if I'm doing this correctly, all of the Kojin and Namazu quests as well, all completed. And J'olhmyn, please stop staring at me like that. You're still staring at me even from that distance? That's kind of creepy. I'm going to be over here instead. All right. That marks the end of everything here. And the end of all of these society quests. You know what? I know that the Realm Reborn and Heavensward society quests all had a combined quest, but I don't know what unlocks it. I will get to that once I figure that out. I don't know why I'm bringing that up all of a sudden. I mean, I just completed everything, and that's just what I thought of, is that there was ones for previous ones as well. I just don't know what it is. I'll look into that for later. But until then, thank you all so much for joining me. Whoa, wait a minute. I nearly forgot. Dream Staff Equipment Exchange. What do you have that's new? I almost completely forgot. False nails, those have been there before. No new weapons, no new accessories. So what do we have here? Ventures, Stuffed Ananta, which I don't need. The Wind Up Ananta. Salacious Sentiments. Ah, that's the Charmed emote from before. Keepers, I got that. There's the Mard. Oh, so there actually are two different ones. So I got the Mard from before, now the True Griffin. Ha ha ha. Nice. And of course the Framer's Kit. Get that as well. Why not? Yeah, now I have all the mounts. Let me just get that. Oh, nope. I need to go into inventory real quick. Make sure I activate that horn for the Griffin and the Framer's Kit. Nope, Framer's Kit. There we go. Ah, there. Now that's everything. So, thank you all so much for joining me on this venture to complete more Final Fantasy XIV, and all of these society quests are now complete, which just leaves me with the now arduous task of editing everything I've been working on so far. That's going to take some time. But until then, thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope that you all have a good night.